We are having a meeting. So today, I welcome you all, EB members, and we are having a meeting for discussing the update from the verticals. So we are having two on the agenda today. One is the education vertical, which will be presented by Dr. Kaushik, and the other is outreach, which will be presented by Dr. Prashant Udige. So, Dr. Kaushik, please.
Good evening, everyone. This is a short, just a 3-slide presentation from Education Vertical. Greetings from Education Vertical of AOCN. It started with AOCN Web Academy in the last tenure, and this tenure we called it as Back to School Wednesday. The AOCN academic verticals. The convener of the vertical was Dr. Naveen Sankyan. So under his leadership, we conducted various activity. So we were 6 members, excluding me, Dr. Minnie, Dr. Vishwaroop, Dr. Gurpreet, Dr. Vishal, Dr. Sangeeta, and Dr. Rachna. In addition to the routine back to school Wednesdays, we also had 3 activities during this tenure of 21 to 23, or the series, which was conducted by Dr. Ann Matthew. One EEG workshop in Delhi was conducted by Dr. Rajni, and I conducted a basic epilepsy workshop in Guwahati. That was the first kind of workshop in the Northeast region. So just to sum up the activities that we did in the first year, we started with a great bang. In the first year, we had various activities which started like interesting case discussions, journal clubs, which we called it as up to date in pediatric neurology. We had a lecture series for pediatrician and advanced lecture series for pediatric neurologists. So we started somewhere in the month of July, and it was almost packed on almost every Wednesday. So almost of all the 4 Wednesdays were packed kind of activities which we had. In the 4th Wednesday, we had an allied specialty series in which we included a very interesting allied specialist, including therapist, including occupational therapist, and we had a very good perspective from all of them. So these activities, these were 4 activities on 4 Wednesdays of each month, starting from July to January 22. So in addition to the first year, these Wednesday activities, we also conducted a master class in pediatric neurology on 3rd and 4th July. It was done on an online mode. And as I already outlined, already series was conducted by Dr. Ann Matthew in the first 2 months of May and June when we took over. In addition, Dr. Rajni, as I told, conducted a pediatric EEG epilepsy workshop in office practice on 14th of November. So these were the activities in our first year of education vertical. Coming to the second year, we took a open feedback from all the participants, and we saw that in the first year there was a dwindling attendance, and we were actually thriving to know what went wrong. And many of them responded with open-ended question as well as closed-ended question, and many of them indicated that it was getting too much because the COVID wave was over and people were more interested in face-to-face interaction rather than online interaction. Although it was a big hit when we did it in the first, when we did the AOCN Web Academy during the COVID time. But post-COVID, the things waned off and people wanted to have more of face-to-face interaction, some kind of boredom settled down. So then the education vertical met in the last AOCN conference, and we discussed and we
Is it just me or did Kaushik suddenly go off?
Yeah, we can't hear you, Dr. Kaushik.
No, his image also.
The image is there. We can't hear. Your voice is breaking.
I couldn't hear after they said they met in the AOCN.
Yeah, same here, same. Good evening, Dr. Shefali.
Hi, good evening. Good evening. Good evening,
Hi,
Dr. Anayata.
hi, Shefali. Hi,
Good
Shefali.
Hi,
Hello,
Lakshmi,
Shefali. Good
Nitesh.
evening.
Hi. Prashant.
evening, ma'am.
Is lockdown.
Hi. Good evening.
प्रशांत ये गुड इवनिंग, ये आयुषी प्रशांत होता कि क्या होता है?
Ma'am,
कुछ
it's my
respectfully.
daughter's name.
Okay, I thought you got some designation, like, you know.
No, during COVID time, she used to use my laptop. So
No, that's okay. I thought जैसे वो royal कुछ होता है ना, वो type है कुछ नहीं.
no.
I think Kaushik has got disconnected because of he'll
Shall
join
I
back.
share my screen, ma'am? Then meanwhile, if it's
Yeah, I think Prashant, you can go ahead so that save time.
good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a team which consists of our coordinator, convener, Dr. Lokesh, and all other members are there. This one everyone knows. And this is the pilot project of outreach pre-camp we decided, mainly Latur, which I cover, Nanded and Due, Dr. Anaita ma'am will be covering, and then Jamshedpur, Udaipur, and Siliguri. So a recent update now, just last week only, this complete free camp for the child neurology. This was the outreach camp done by Jai Vakil Foundation under the head of Dr. Anaita Hegde ma'am. And this is the detailed report. So I just made only 2 slides on that. This is done in the November, and these are the complete report already sent to the AOCN team. So where all neurology checkup done, then physiotherapy, then diagnostic like EEG, OE, BERA, and then few genetic tests also done. And this is the media which covered the news of this. One more camp I conducted at Latur at Umang Autism Center. This has been around 370 kids. This is in Marathi, I think. So around 373 kids has been screened, and then along with investigation and all therapy and parents home-based therapy plan has been given. So this is the World Disability Day, 3rd December. And this was the just rally done at the Latur, that is the World Disability Day Awareness Rally. And one more, like as we decided, Dr. Anshita Arora, as she has done the campaign Chittigarh, and it is like CME as well as free camp. Around 40 plus kids has been screened for neurological problems. She could not like give the diagnostic services to over there as her first camp, and she has the like conducted one local IAP conference, small CME kind of thing over there. And this is the Dr. Jeevan, who has done the outreach camp just 3 months back. So this was his first camp, and now January 1st, he will be having second outreach camp at the medical college. And this is one more free camp we conducted at Latur recently. This is a 2021 World Disability Day celebration, and at around 360 kids has been screened, and then all therapies has been done. These are the few extra activities I could not add because of other reasons. And one more camp I could not get because of the technical issue is Nanded camp, which was conducted in 2021 and this 22 also. So this is the recent update on outreach activity. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Prashant, thank you. That was very good. Can you put all these different programs that are held into about 3 slides with images and figures and numbers?
Yes, ma'am. I'll do it. Today it wasn't working, and
or even if you do, yeah, no problem. Even if you do 1 slide per outreach, that's it.
Yeah, sure.
With pictures, the newspaper articles are good because that shows AOCN and promotion, and the area or the region that you reached out to.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. I'll do
Perfect.
Can I also suggest something? I mean, we can make a big collage of all these and display during the conference as well, so other people also come to know what outreach we are doing. because it gives motivation to others also.
So is it like
No, I would-
Just a
outside the
collage
hall?
kind of thing, maybe make a poster, physical poster, which can be displayed at some place in the conference.
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think, so that every vertical
I-
can present there.
I would put really a map of the country, and
Yeah.
wherever your camps have been held, you color it a shade, and put a little pin over there, and put on the top inviting members to reach out or do outreach programs in the areas around their homes. And then please put your names down if you are interested. Write down your names, and we can contact them going forward.
Excellent.
A sheet of
excellent.
paper,
People
a
can
sheet
just,
of paper.
yeah.
Yeah, write
We
their
can make
name and the
a-
region or the district.
Yeah, we can put a big map, the ones
Yes,
which are
ma'am.
available in stationery shops, and you can pin the already done outreach activities with your, small, maybe one photo of whoever has done it. Like you have done in Nanded, Naita ma'am has done in Dhule.
Superb.
So like that.
That's a great idea.
And then inviting others to, participate in outreach. So whoever wants, they can
Yeah.
paste this thing that we want to do at this place or something like that.
True, ma'am.
So
Superb.
that we can do, yeah.
Great idea. Make it like a big chart. Prashant, do
Yeah.
it properly. One big chart. We'll put it on some board somewhere near the doors or the gate, somewhere like that. So people
it
will
will-
see it.
There are
Sure,
big
ma'am.
maps available in the stationery shops. We can just buy that. And then you put all what has been done in which area and put one photograph of Anshita, Naita ma'am, yours.
What
whoever has done,
I'll
Jeevan.
do, I'll
Yeah.
get the map printed on one flex, and in
Yeah,
that I'll add the photo. That will be easy,
Yeah.
and then that flex will be displayed outside the hall.
Maybe just put one date when it was conducted and who has conducted, like that, with the photo, and inviting the interested people to conduct outreach camps. Please post your place of choice, something like that we can add.
Sure.
So people can maybe just paste it. We
Superb.
can leave
That-
some stick-on notes there.
Yeah, but only one positive thing, ma'am. We have not asked for any financial help from the AOCN. We could do it without that, so that's a good thing for us.
Superb. Excellent. So the 2 lakhs that were allocated to you have been saved, 1 lakh per year.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent.
But we can add
Okay,
there that if
great.
financial help is needed, it can be provided by us.
Yeah,
Something
so
like
that
we
point
can
we'll
add
add
it.
it. We'll add it.
Okay.
So
Good.
before you finalize that, Prashant, just run it through us. Put a catchy title, something, so that especially the young students or the young people starting practice, we want to catch their attention to say, can you help to reach out to children? What we'll find something. It'll be
And we'll
interesting.
find-
Low
ma'am.
resource
Yeah.
areas or
We'll find something, ma'am.
Sure.
Kavita, for that matter,
ma'am.
it might be a nice thing if we could have 5 or 6 easels at different part of the conference venue, highlighting the different verticals that are taking place.
Exactly.
So like
Yeah.
Kaushik can put the timetable of the education stuff, like a picture of that, and inviting people, those involved in education, interested in education, please write your name under, and every easel we can put a pad, write your name, your contact number, and your hospital and your district that you work in.
Ma'am,
That
just
vertical can
one
collect it, yeah.
question, ma'am, as everyone is there. So now, after this year, every head of that vertical will change, no? Now this year.
Yeah, we can hand
Yeah,
it
yeah.
over to the next DB, no? They can continue.
Okay.
Shefali ma'am, verticals are going to continue, right?
We can take a call later on, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kaushik, you can
last year, in the 2023, we had toned it down to around 4 sessions. So it was once in a fortnight conducted. So we monthly sessions, either of interesting case discussion, advanced pediatric or we had neurology meet along with world review of literature. So it were two activities that happened in the last month. So in the whole year, we conducted at least two sessions in a single month. It consisted either of interesting case discussion.
And here again, I think we've again lost it. Shall we ask him to just mail it or?
I think he has a bad connection.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
bad
better to
internet.
just,
yeah.
maybe
He
it's
anyways
just
got a
bit.
glimpse of.
Yeah, maybe he can just mail it as a 3 or 4 slide PPT to all of us.
Hello.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, so I just wanted to convey it was only the last slide which I said that we had 4 activities out of it, and in addition we also conducted one basic pediatric epilepsy workshop in association with IAP Assam State Branch at AIIMS Guwahati on 15th of October. So these were the academic sessions and activities that are there. The last activity is scheduled in the month of January, and with that we end our term. Thank you.
Excellent, Kaushik. Thank you. If you can just email us these 4 slides that you had prepared for those who couldn't see them. We were just discussing, I don't know if you heard, that in the conference, if we put up an easel or a poster of the different verticals and what has happened in all of them, it would be nice. I thought it would be nice if your education vertical can be made into a poster and we can put it up somewhere.
Sure, ma'am. I've just posted it in the EB group, the slides that I had.
Thank you. So next Wednesday, Kavita, we are having.
No,
which
not
are the 2
next
verticals?
Wednesday, next to next.
28th Wednesday.
Yeah, that is on 28th. But before that, on maybe this Saturday, we need to have a meeting, if you are free, for all the nominations that we have received for all-rounder award, because that has to be decided by the EB. So should I schedule it for 17th Saturday night? Because we need to convey to the winner well in advance. No? We will stop this thing form on 15th night.
Can we do it Monday night?
Sure, Monday
Saturday
night is
I'm
also
traveling.
okay.
It's tomorrow only.
Sorry?
It's
Not
tomorrow only,
Saturday.
15th. Tomorrow is 15th.
No, 15th is the last date to receive the nominations. So
Yeah,
I was thinking whether we can have a meeting on. So we can schedule it on Monday, not a problem. So coming Monday, we will have that meeting so that we can decide the winner. And
Before that, these nominations.
Yeah. Sorry.
Before that, all the nominations need to be emailed out to the entire EB so we can go through it.
Yeah.
And
so on 16th,
so
I
that
will
the
email
discussion.
to all the EB. Yeah. Whatever all-rounded nominations
so
we have received. Yeah. For the third
so
award.
then the discussion.
Okay, one thing I wanted to say that we can decide in the next TB how to go ahead, but I think we should not announce anything for the verticals to continue or not continue either way till the next EB comes, right? So that if we announce it and then the EB decides of something different, so we can just take a call. So we can refrain from announcing something about the continuity of it, because that will be decided by the group as a whole. We can take a call. So I mean, we need not announce something. I mean, yeah, we obviously invite people to understand various areas. Necessarily, I mean, the decision can be taken later on. So we should not necessarily say that the areas of work who's interested, they put it down, but we're not very sure whether it will continue or not. So that is what I'm just saying. We'll refrain from announcing something like that. till the
So
next
So
we
you're
just have
saying
the-
don't.
Yeah.
So
invite
you're
the-
saying don't invite. You're saying don't
No, no.
invite people to put their names down.
No, ma'am, they can put it, right? But point is, I'm saying
Huh.
in that areas of interest, we'll not say about the vertical. If they're interested in education
Okay.
and all that, so we know
Okay.
that
Okay.
we're
Okay.
not sure, because then we can as a group decide later on how we want to move. But we need to know, we need to understand who's interested in that area, na? So they should contribute, but need not necessarily in the same format. So I mean, we invite people
No.
interested in those areas, but we refrain from saying about the something that will be continued or not continued kind of things. Like, let's
Okay.
leave it at
Okay.
as of now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kavita?
Thank
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Bye.
Okay. Good night. I'll just stop the recording.